rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there is a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Now here's Smith. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic. Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggle.
Brunson on the drive. No good that time. Halliburton with some nice D. Smith against Randall. Hield passes to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Hits a three-pointer. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Oh, and Turner with a block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
First team foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton.
Knicks foul. Quentin Grimes. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And he gets it back. Back to Smith. The 3-ball. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Timeout called. The Knicks.
Let's turn it up. How do they do it, fans? Clap your hands.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brunson against Halliburton. Will it go?
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Randall outside. Right wing. Here's Grimes. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Not going to go that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Out to Hield. Back to Smith. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York trailing. Brunson passes to Robinson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Now here's Halliburton.
Knicks foul. Quentin Grimes. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Brunson. Pacers with a rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Knicks foul. Mitchell Robinson. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 7. Halliburton against Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. To the right side. For 3, Randall. Unable to get that one. He got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Pacers.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for New York.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man. Just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch and shoot situations. No hesitation.
Pass to Randall. No luck on that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
Here's Grimes. After the basket by Indiana. Down low. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Outside for Randall. From downtown. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Randall's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Smith. Halliburton right side. Counted. Halliburton's got 8.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Now here's Halliburton. Hield for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Hield. Robinson on the wing. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Nembhard. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And the Knicks shooting just 42% so far in the game. Brunson passes to Robinson. And there's a 3-second violation. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, It was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you win against. If a smaller player guards you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Mitchell Robinson, when he contests shots, he is flat intimidating. He changes what you're thinking as an offensive player.
Brunson passes to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Grimes.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Takes the three. And again, the Knicks missing. 1:49 left in the first half. Pass to Nembhard. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. He has 7.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Here's Grimes. Oh, and Turner with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. 1:29 left in the first half of this one. Barrett passes to Robinson. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's got 7. Hield from outside. And Grimes pulls it down.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it's Randall with the jam.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Halliburton against Brunson. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Now here's Turner. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, how about that length and explosiveness? Miles Turner in style.
Randall against Smith. Hield from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Robinson. There's the three. Rebounded by Halliburton. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Your Pacers, 14. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Toppin. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Here's Duarte. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. To the left side wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Mathurin. Kept alive by Indiana. Back to Duarte. Stolen by Quickly. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be. What you love about Chris Duarte is the tenacity with which he approaches the 2-guard position.
Taylor's shot is off. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Reddish passes to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Puts up the 8-footer. That one is off.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Pass to Duarte.
Walking foul called on Derrick Rose. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Taylor, guarded by Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
They asked for Duarte. Had a successful first year in the league, Doris.
Yeah, he sure did, BA. And consider the lofty expectations he was experiencing as a first-round pick. This guy came in, played great at the two-guard position. He did a lot of things. Scored, facilitated, and rebounded.
Now here's Toppin. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Here's Duarte. McConnell from outside. And Toppin pulls it down. And Reddish, here we go. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Toppin from the arc. No good on the shot. For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Toppin with a double team. Here's Duarte. To the wing, right side. Toppin right side. Deflects the pass. Now McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Now McConnell. To Tadze. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Hartenstein. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Now here's McConnell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, sweet move. Back to Reddish. To the middle. Second chance shot. Hartenstein, no good. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, and some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long-suffering.
Now here's McConnell. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 14.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. With the crossover. Blocked! And they get it back. Toppin with it. And the Knicks miss again.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Three-pointer. Pacers with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Matherin. Here's Taylor. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
It's good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Indiana Pacers looking in total control with this 17-point.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Chris Duarte. He's out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in at the 4-man spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Well, the Pacers shooting pretty well at 45%. Hield against Barrett. Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3. The Knicks shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Deflected. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. To the left wing. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The defense trying to get physical with Mr. Robinson, and he's all about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise. They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Barrett. Inside. Over to the wing. Here's Grimes. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that. Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Smith. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. And Grimes pulls it down.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Brunson with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Barrett can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Halliburton left side. Pass to Turner. Back to Hield. From the left block. Off the window. It's good. Hield's got his first points of the game.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I've got more than shooting in my game.
Up top, Randle. Over Halliburton. Randle can't hit.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game from Miles Turner.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all...
Oh!
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. For 3, Smith. That shot off the mark. The Knicks go the other way with it. Robinson with it, guarded by Smith. Randall. Robbed. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton with the ball. Launches a three. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams.
Pacers start off with the ball. And here's Halliburton. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Morris in at the point guard position.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Nemhard. Avdia with the rebound. Beal taking his time here. Inside. Plays it up and banks it in. And last season, a tough one. Indiana with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Smith with it. Guarded now by Morris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent, a great mind.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You gotta find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important.
Now, here is Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Hachimura finds Morris. That 3 off the mark. And it's Indiana's ball. Here's Hield. Passes it to Smith. To the inside. Turner. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And it's Turner off the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Avdia with it. Halliburton picks him up. Hield against Morris. Outside, Beal. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Beal.
A good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
Now, here's Halliburton. Out to Smith. In the corner, it's Hield. Here's Nemhard. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And the wide open shot from Morris. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Halliburton. Down low. They kick out to Hield. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Here's the 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. To the paint. Avdia gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Halliburton. No points in the game yet for him. By Hield, nobody around. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Out to Turner. To end the run. Indiana with a new shot clock. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morris passes to Beal. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Misses the three. Pacers trail by 5. Outside Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And that does it for the first quarter. Washington out in front, up 5.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Morris and Beal are the guard. Hachimura and Porzingis the post pair for him. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Morris passes to Avdia. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Porzingis, and there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
They kick out to Hield. Turner passes to Nembhard. Washington with the rebound. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Beal, the pass to Avdia. The dish to Morris. Wizards passing it around. Up and in on the layup. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morris against Halliburton. At the elbow, it's Hield. It's stolen by Morris. Avdia dishes to Beal. Pass to Porzingis to the right side. Nembhard grabs the board.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Turner.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Smith outside for Halliburton. Smith outside. The tray bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Morris finds Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside for Beal. And there's the drive. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Hield, the pass to Smith. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, Even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's Hachimura. Missed inside.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Bucket is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Morris against Halliburton. There's Beal with the 3. Shot clock reset for Washington. Pacers trail by 5. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Avdia with it. Now guarded by Hield. Porzingis kicks to Morris. And the pass to Hachimura. Beal up top. He has 7. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Hield. Inside. He's off on that one.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And that'll do it for the first. All right, David, thank you.
Your Pacers, 17. The Wizards, 22.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Monte Morris. He's been really playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They got Taylor, and it's McConnell in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And he gets it back. Right outside. The kick out to Barton. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 5. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple of seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game. He's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Washington leading now by 7. Kuzma passes to Wright. To the inside. Kispert. Back to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. And stolen by McConnell. Batadze the pass to Orte. McConnell kicks to Taylor. And he banks in the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Gafford. Poked away and stolen by McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Barton defending. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Mathurin passes to Orte. They get a hand on it and stolen by Wright. It's Barton on the wing. Back to Wright. Wizards passing it around. Kuzma, right side. Shot clock at 6. And Wright kicks to Barton. Launches it. Gafford passes to Kispert. It's stolen by Taylor. Here's Duarte. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mathurin passes Duarte. Outside, Taylor. A three-pointer, no good. Washington leading now by 5. Kispert kicks to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
McConnell scanning the floor to the wing on the left. Here's Duarte. Nailed from three-point land.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Right, the pass to Kispert. Launches a three. And bears the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
.1:15 left in the third. Barton kicks to Kuzma. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Wright. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 4. Taylor passes to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Taylor inside. Passes to Duarte. He feeds it to Taylor. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Washington ball.
Wizards leading by 4. Up top right. He's covered by McConnell. And that one's good. Right. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Mathurin, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Kuzma outside. The kick out to Wright. And finished off by Wright.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a proof.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Morris passes to Porzingis. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 6. Hield finds Smith. Now Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. They kick out to Hield. On the wing, Turner. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for Miles Turner.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Morris looking over the floor. Barton outside. Outside, Beal. Out to Morris. Barton outside. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 4. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And it's off from 3-point range. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Barton. Fires for 3. And another miss by Washington. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton in the corner. Turner, dishes to Heel. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton against Morris. The three. And no good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Pass to Hachimura. The layup missed. Indiana trailing here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Out to Smith. Indiana moving it around. For the three. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Martin passes to Morris. Beal against Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Kispert's checked in for Washington.
Checking in for the Wizards, Corey Kispert.
Pacers trail by 4. Healed outside. Halliburton outside. Kept alive by Indiana. Healed the pass to Halliburton. He kicks it to Turner. Smith outside. Here's Nemo. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and quick.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Coach Russ Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. And we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Huge shot from Beal. He's got confidence.
Halliburton outside. To the middle. Here's Turner. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Washington leading now by 4. Morris kicks to Kispert. Back to Morris. Pass to Hachimura. Double by Halliburton. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Halliburton passes to Smith. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Beal dishes to Kispert. Out to Morris. Here's Hachimura. No good off the back of the rim. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Three-pointer Heel. He's off from 3. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win.
The end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry.
In at the 3 slot. And for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Brunson and Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, B.A., that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Porzingis grabs the board.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Got a hand on it.
How about Randall with the send it back block? Nicely done, Julius.
And stolen by Porzingis. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Morris.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Beal with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Beal's shot is off. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Brunson passes to Randall. Can they get it? And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
7-4.
Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Beal. Barton outside. 5 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Beal. Randall against Hachimura.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Now, this guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it, and in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
8.
Up top, Morris. Brunson defending. Here's Porzingis. Goes back up. Out to Beal. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Grimes. The rebound by the Wizards.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Barton outside.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
2 shots.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. Barton with a steal. Hachimura with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Beal. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game. New York trailing. Barrett passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hachimura finds Porzingis. Good work defensively by Robinson. Right side Barrett. He gets it off. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They're up by 4.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Beal. The kick out to Barton. Here's Beal. Now Porzingis. Hachimura outside. Knocks it down from distance. Hachimura's got 7 points in the game.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty. Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
Barton, the pass to Morris. Now here's Porzingis to the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Hachimura. Here's the three. Randall pulls down the board. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Robinson gets the bucket. Give him 8.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot, dish to a teammate instead.
Morris against Brunson. Out to Hachimura. Barton attacking. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Brunson finds Robinson. Back to Brunson. Tries again. Puts the move on. Can't get the layup. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morris outside. He takes it in. Beal outside. The kick out to Morris. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Knicks ball.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Morris against Brunson. For 3, Randall. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Pass to Grimes for 3. Rebound Washington. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
You know, I know that he can make the perimeter jump shot, but I really like it when Porzingis is taking it inside and making the defense deal with all that size.
And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
23-14.
Pass to Hachimura. 1:07 left in the first half. Here's Barton, and here's Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Randall, a screen on Beal. Pass to Randall. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
16.
Morris outside. Hachimura outside. Here's Beal. Shot clock at 5. Hachimura, the pass to Barton. Here's Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass. Porzingis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. Puts it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Washington.
The Knicks, 16. The Wizards, 27.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from Rui Hachimura.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Reddish in at the small forward position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Rose can't connect. And Washington with possession. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. Rose against Wright. Back to Quickly. And Gafford with the block. Here's Avdia. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Second team foul.
Wright against Rose. Kuzma outside. Pass to Kispert. Launches it on target from range. Kispert's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Quickly passes to Toppin. Off target from outside. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. To the paint. Here's Gafford. No problem on the jumper in close. And the Wizards lead by 18.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
And it's good for 2. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a 3-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Inside, Hartenstein. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
And he drives in, back to Wright. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kispert. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Kispert's got 6 here in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Wright against Rose. And here's Toppin from the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Gafford. And he can't jam it through.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Rose. No good there. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Wright. And here's Kispert from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And New York the other way now. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Toppin outside. 4-3. Gafford grabs the miss. Washington has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Avdia from outside. He can't hit that time. New York has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Hartenstein. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. Isaiah Hartenstein.
And he makes a first. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Randall, he's checked in for Toppin. Barrett comes in for Reddish. Grimes, he's checked in for Quickly. And Brunson is subbed in for Rose. Outside Porzingis. 24 seconds left in the third. Here's Hachimura. And he banks in the layup. Hachimura's got 11.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Randall outside. The kick out to Brunson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, tremendous play. Attacks and kicks it back.
Yeah, that's something these guys are always perfecting. Beautiful ball from the assist.
And so it's the Washington Wizards.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for Washington, Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Kispert in at the small forward position. Second chance effort, and here's Toppin from the arc. They get it again. Porzingis on the double team. Outside for Randall. Outside Brunson. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
The defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
25.
Hachimura outside. Now here's Beal. Tightly guarded. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Beal outside. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. Randall pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Robinson, book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
27.
Morris outside. Hachimura outside. Pass to Kispert from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kispert's got 9 points here in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Hachimura, the pass to Morris. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Big night for Rui Hachimura. You can tell when his number is called, he is prepared to embrace the scoring role.
Toppin outside. To halt the run. Drains the triple. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Out to Hachimura. Morris passes to Hachimura. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Out to Hachimura. Over to the left wing.
Now you're talking about a combination of length and hops. Toppin does a good job staying connected defensively.
Left side Robinson. Over Hachimura. And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Doubled by Randall. Back to Beal. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. The Knicks pull it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Rui Hachimura.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
And they recover it. Morris against Brunson. Morris can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
And the Wizards with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Cuts off the pass. And here they come. Randall with it. Hachimura covering. Oh, Morris with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The steal. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
For 3, Randall. And again, the Knicks missing. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
With two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So Indiana wins the tip. And here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Here's Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Randall grabs the board. New York with the ball. Robinson kicks to Randall. Now the pass to Brunson. Turner with the steal. Hield with it. Brunson picks him up. And it's Hield off the drive.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Here's Grimes. And it's Randall, top of the key. Passes it to Brunson. Outside for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Out to Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. On the wing, Hield. They get the rebound. And another shot. Smith finds Halliburton. Now Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Smith outside. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Randall against Smith. Randall kicks to Brunson. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Hield. Another shot. Here's Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Smith. And he gets it back. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And it's Smith missing. New York trailing. Randall down low. He's against Turner. And Randall throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Now Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. From deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Right wing. Here's Grimes. Kicks to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. There at the pass to Randall. Here's the three. And they get it back to the paint. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Misses the layup. Knicks trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the division when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Nembhard. He kicks to Turner. 2 on the clock. No good at the rim. And so the first quarter is in the books. Indiana out in front. Up.
And your Knicks City Kids. Time to make some noise.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Smith, the pass to Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Healed against Barrett. The pass to Nembhard. They kick out to Heel. Just 3 to shoot. Tries from 16. Off the left rim and out.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Knicks foul. Julius Randle. Second personal foul.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They lead by 4. Out to Smith. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. And the Knicks with possession. Brunson, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish. Far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Brunson against Halliburton. Passes it to Nembhard. Intercepted. Here's Grimes. Turner covering. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
Halliburton with it. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Indiana leading by 3. Smith up top, guarded by Robinson. Halliburton on the wing. Out to Turner, launches it. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Grimes passes to Barrett. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Turner. Sinks the 15-footer. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Hey, Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
Brunson finds Randall.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Halliburton passes to Turner. That shot no good. And New York will come the other way. It's Robinson high post. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Nemhard the pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. It's a great dunk. Bang.
Feeds it to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Kept alive, Turner. Smith wide open, he fires. Offline with his three. New York has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Inside, deflects the pass. Turner with the steal. Halliburton drives in. Pass to Nemhard. Back to Halliburton. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Halliburton outside, and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we say thank you, David.
20. The Pacers, 21. And get ready for the Xellark.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Taylor, and it's McConnell in at the point guard. Here's Rose, banked in off the glass. Rose has got the first points to start out the third quarter for New York.
Boy, he's such a competitor, Derrick Rose. I mean, he just wouldn't be denied down low that time.
Here's Duarte, quickly covering. Here's Taylor. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks with the lead. Rose passes to Toppin. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. There's the pass to McConnell. Takes it inside to the left wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Scooped up. The kick out to Rose. 6 to shoot. Here's Toppin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. And the shot goes down.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Rose. Here's Toppin. Goes back up. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Pacers trail by 3.
23.
Passes to Bitadze. And he goes in for the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, here's Quickly. Not a lot of room, and he makes good on the layup. Quickly's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks. Here's Duarte, quickly covering. Pass to Bitadze. Down low. 4 on the shot clock. You can't get that one.
2 minutes.
New York leading by 3. Pass to Hartenstein. He feeds it to Reddish. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Rose passes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Hartenstein. And the wide open shot from Reddish connects from 3-point range. And now it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Knicks lead, 35-27.
Taylor inside. Pass to Bitadze. And here's McConnell. Driving the lane. Can't hit from in close. The Knicks leading by 8. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Mathurin. Jams it in off the great move.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And we've reached the end of the third. New York ahead, up 6. And 2.
And a big round of applause.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Emmanuel quickly. They'll be topping out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Reddish. And it's Rose in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Reddish kicks to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Reddish. Toppin with it. New York moving the ball around.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Quickly the pass to Toppin. Buries it down low. And the Knicks lead by 7.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen.
Out to Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Rose. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works.
You had the feeling, guys, he was just eyeing the rim from the start. I mean, he was committed.
Halliburton against Rose. Turner inside. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
The pass to Reddish. On the wing quickly. Pass to Toppin. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Floats one. Tipped away. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Passes it to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. He nails it, and we're tied up.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
New York calls timeout. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. We told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Huge turnover. At really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Hield the pass to Nembhard. Is Hield to take the lead. Spiked away. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Toppin can't get it to go. Indiana trailing here. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Reddish. Nembhard, the pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Back to Hield. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And the rejection by Smith. And it's Hield off the drive. In a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for Indiana.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all day long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Rose. Halliburton passes to Turner. It counts.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Rose finds Toppin. Ooh, off wild. A second chance effort. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
Here's Hield. It's stolen by Reddish. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. Now Halliburton will be topping out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose. And it's Reddish in at the 3.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
New York calls timeout. And the whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Spectacular moves. Your Knicks.
New York trailing.
Through.
Now here's Brunson. Now the dish to Robinson. Pass to Grimes. New York moving the ball around. Now the feed to Robinson. Over Halliburton. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Halliburton. And the pass to Nemo. Back to Halliburton. Robinson with the block. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And the rejection by Smith.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. New York shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Randall dishes to Robinson. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2. Robinson hits them both. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. We're in overtime, and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Randall. Smith back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And you're not going to pass up that cover.
Here's Grimes. Turner with the steal. Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. And Smith with the stop.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
You know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Randall passes to Grimes. The shot comes out, and Indiana will come the other way. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nemo. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Smith outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. Barrett wide open. He fires. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
Halliburton outside. From deep. No good. So it's Indiana picking up the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together.
as we get... All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. Here's Nembhard, pass to Smith, and here's Turner. Here's Nembhard, defended by Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hield. Off target with the 3. Barton against Hield. Oh, stolen by Turner. There's the drive. Barton pulls it in. Pass to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Indiana on offense.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Washington with the ball. After the basket by Indiana. And it's Morris penetrating. Hachimura outside. Pass to Morris. The 3. The Pacers pull it in. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Now here's Halliburton. Smith left side. Halliburton outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to Smith, right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Morris outside. The kick out to Barton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
Pass to Hield. The baseline Jay with the putback. For Washington, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Morris passes to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. Then Beal with the dunk.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Hachimura outside. They kick it out to Porzingis.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career. The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
And so he makes both from the line.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Indiana trailing here. 1:24 left now in the first quarter. Outside Hield. Pass to Turner. Back to Hield. Beyond the arc. The Pacers again can't hit. And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than 1 season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year. So these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Barton's shot off the mark. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
To the middle. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now the Wizards in transition. Hachimura, the pass to Porzingis. Smith with the rebound. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Halliburton against Morris. Back to Halliburton. To win the drought. 2 points. That one goes.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Morris outside. Hachimura from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards out in front, up 3. And we'll...
DC fans, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
It's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Garden and Hachimura are the forward pair. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Turner. The rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Hield against Hachimura. And the basket by Hield.
Well, Hield showing some of that stop and start and stop again game, changing directions, impossible to guard.
Morris with it, guarded by Smith. Hachimura from long range. Can't get it to drop. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Nembhard. Out to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Turner. Clock at 6. Hield on the wing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Smith no good. The Wizards with a lead. Morris finds Beal. Halliburton against Morris. Out to Hachimura. Fires for 3. And again, Washington, no good for Indiana. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Morris against Halliburton. A nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 5 points. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys BA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. They will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Beal from outside. That shot missing. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Now Hield, and stolen by Porzingis. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Up top, Beal. They kick it out to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
The Pacers shooting only 31% in the game. Hield passes to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. In the air. And it's good on the lay-in.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. You saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Beal right side. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Beal can make those kind of shots, that time mid-range.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Healed for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beal goes in. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. 6 points for him.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off. Effective.
The Pacers. Well.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what Monte Morris has done in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Goga Bitadze. Chris Duarte is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Taylor in at the 4. To the wing on the left. Here's Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Kuzma for 3. Taylor with a rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And it's McConnell on the drive.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First personal foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Right outside. Pass to Kispert. Let's go with a 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana trailing here. Stolen by Gafford. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Here he goes. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Back to Bitadze. Here's Mathurin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Avdia. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Here's Duarte. Jams it in off the great move.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Bitadze. Here's Duarte. Back to Bitadze. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Kuzma outside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
It can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
McConnell McConnell against Wright. Pass to Duarte. High post, Bataze. Here's Matherin. Shot clock at 6. McConnell with it. Pounded by Wright. Here's Matherin. And it's off from three-point range. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Wizards Breaker. Okay, everybody, that was their Wizards Breaker. Let me hear ya.
McConnell outside. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter. And Bataze gets it to go.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. Wright against McConnell. Back to Wright. Pass to Avdia. He shoots a three. Sinks the tray. Avdia's got 5 points. Well, the Pacers shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Bataze. Bataze with a screen. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.40 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Clock is at 3. And here's Wright from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Back to Avdia. Pass to Kispert. Kuzma with the ball. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Washington. They have a nice
EC family, your Wizards, UNC.
fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Wizards with a lead. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Washington right now.
Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
And he's good on the second. And the Pacers with possession here. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. Here's Turner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Basketball.
Now here's Beal. Hachimura outside. Beal outside. And he converts the layup. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Back to Turner. 6 to shoot. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
And it's Morris penetrating. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Back to Hachimura. Lets the three fly. Pacers with a rebound. Hield's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for the Pacers, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Halliburton. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And here's Hachimura. Three-pointer, Beal. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Porzingis. Now Morris. Fires the 3. Porzingis misses. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. Halliburton outside to the inside. Hield passes to Turner. Halliburton up top. Back to Turner. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Turner against Barton. Porzingis in the post. No luck on that one. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Second chance shot. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Porzingis. They've got time on their side here, Graham.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Morris on the wing. And again, Washington, no good. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Smith. Inside, Nembhard. And that one's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Morris outside. Now here's Barton. Guarded by Hield. Back to Morris. Now here's Hachimura. Now Beal. Shoots a fadeaway. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Wizards lead by 8.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Halliburton for 3. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
Morris with it. Hachimura outside. Back to Morris. It's stolen by Halliburton.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Porzingis.
Buddy with a good awareness defensively there, and a nice job in his effort defending.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 4. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth.
Into the lineup for your Wizards, Corey.
Here's Halliburton. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington basketball.
So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. Boy, a hard-fought game.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Now here is Hachimura. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Brunson against Morris. Here's Randall. And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish. Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Now here is Hachimura. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Barton, no luck. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Now here's Porzingis. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Morris against Brunson. That shot is off. And Washington the other way now. Porzingis finds Hachimura. Into the lane. Porzingis looking it over. Morris with the ball. 4 on the clock. Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. Pass to Grimes. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Outside for Randall. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Outside, Beal. Out to Morris. Martin passes to Morris. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Barrett.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Morris against Brunson. Morris kicks to Beal. There's the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's stolen by Morris. Dishes it to Beal. Back to Morris. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Beal.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with the foul there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The kick out to Barton. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Barrett wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end, on time and on target with the pass.
Morris kicks to Beal. The tray. Over to the wing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And the three off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Up top, Morris. Brunson covering. Morris, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Randall passes to Brunson. Robinson with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Randall no good. And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. Here's Porzingis, and he converts the layup. Porzingis has got 6. Torres with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job. That's Julius Randle in pick and roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
Morris kicks to Hachimura. It's Barton on the wing. There's the drive, and Barton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Runs in the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Beal kicks to Barton. Back to Beal. Morris outside. Over to the left wing. A good look from Hachimura. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Here's Grimes. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Grimes has got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks. Morris against Brunson. Pass to Hachimura. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Robinson down low. He's against Porzingis. Barrett for 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. It's stolen by Randall. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Bradley Beal picks one up.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
1:30 left in the first half. Morris looking over the floor. It's Barton on the wing. From downtown, the Wizards with another miss. The Knicks leading by 4. Grimes passes to Brunson. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Back to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Brunson against Morris. And there's the pass to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. Passes it to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Trying to end the drought. That's good from Beal on the assist by Hachimura. Beal's got 7.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson finds Barrett. Launches a 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Beal up top. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just the threat of that shot, enough to get him airborne. Nice fake by Beal.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And both free throws good for Beal. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Knicks up by 4. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Knicks, 25.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. And is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Rose, and it's quickly in at the shooting guard position. Right, the pass to Kuzma. Now, here's Kispert, quickly covering. It's stolen by Rose. Quickly with it. Guarded now by Kispert. He gets that one. Rose has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Out to the right wing. Kispert wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Reddish finds Rose and stolen by Wright. Here's Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Pass to Gafford. That shot off the mark. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Outside Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. Hartenstein passes to Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. Here's Quickly. Rebound by Kispert.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's the 3-point foul. Kispert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
Rose passes to Hartenstein. Now, here's Quickly. He's tightly guarded. Right against Rose. Here's Toppin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Gafford. Out to Kuzma. Avdia, the pass to Gafford.
2 minutes.
Right outside.
The third quarter. 2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Kispert. Second shot opportunity. Gafford misses. The Knicks leading by 4. The pass to Toppin. Rebound by the Wizards. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Avdia kicks to Kispert. And Kuzma slams it in.
Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
And here is Quickly. He's been pitching so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Go into the rack with energy. Is the D afraid to cut him off?
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Quickly with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Toppin kicks to Quickly. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Hartenstein. The kick out to Rose. On the wing quickly. Clock at 6. Tries again. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Right against Rose. Passes to Kispert. No good on the triple. The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 4. And after, how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Hachimura and Porzingis the post pair for him. Morris and Beal are the guard. And it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Kispert's checked in for the Wizards.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Morris kicks to Kispert. Morris outside. Pass to Kispert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 5th assist in this one. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Grimes. Down low. Here's Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective. You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target from 3-point range. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morris kicks to Beal. Here's Kispert. It's rebounded by New York.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 7. And it's Beal in the corner. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Beal. And again, Washington no good. The Knicks leading by 7. Brunson the pass to Randall. Outside for Robinson. There's the pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. New York moving it around. Here's Randall diving in. And Randall throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Morris with the ball. Brunson picks him up. There's Beal with the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And that one drops. And now an 11-point Knicks lead.
Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
And Beal kicks to Morris. Back to Beal. From 13. That one a little long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Robinson. That one, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Passes it to Kispert. Beal from long range. That doesn't go either for Beal. The Knicks leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for New York.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Julius Randle.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Beal on the double team. Brunson finds Randle. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Here's Washington. 11-point game. There's Beal with the three. It's rebounded by New York. Now Barrett. Pass to Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
That's the
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thanks again.